Cabo San Lucas, located at the southern tip of the Mexican state of Baja California. Rated as one of Mexico's top 10 resort towns, it has something for everyone, which is why we chose it as the destination for our family vacation. But rather than staying at the traditional all-inclusive hotels Cabo is famous for, we chose to rent a private home through Cabo Villas, complete with a personal chef, wait staff, and most importantly, located right on the beach. And when I say right on the beach, I mean right on the beach. A 6-bedroom, 6-bath stunning property with an infinity pool and beautiful open layout situated directly in front of the Sea of Cortez. And for the next 4 days and 3 nights, we called this home. But with 16 people in our group traveling from 4 different states, we had some work to do gathering everyone before we could settle into our castle on the Cortez. So when we arrived to the Cabo airport, we were met by our driver from the complimentary shuttle service included in our reservation. We also opted to rent a car so that we could have some additional transportation around town. And we chose Triple B Rental Car Agency as they provided us with a great minivan and a pretty easy rental process. So once we loaded up our minivan, we headed south for our 35-minute drive to our villa. But first, we needed to make a quick stop to a local grocery store for some basic essentials. So we're at the La Comed. We're gonna pick up some supplies, fill up the house with some drinks and some food, some snacks, things like that. That's the only thing about out here. You gotta have, when you rent the house, they have the service, but it's a little expensive and they don't get everything you want. So it's better to just come see yourself. So we're gonna go in here and check it out, get what we need, and then head on back to the spot. Once we were paid up, we were back on the road for a quick ride to our villa. We finally arrived, and with much anticipation, we were all ready to get settled in and finally see our villa.
Yeah.
The house is absolutely phenomenal. Like, it's way better than what the photos were.
My opinion of the house, it far exceeded any expectation that I had coming into it. It's beautiful, it's conveniently located, and it's welcoming, so you don't feel like you're in Airbnb, you actually feel like you're in your home.
I love the house. The house is beautiful. You know, Willie allowed us to get the boom boom room at the bottom. You know, had the ocean view. It was great.
I think the house was amazing. It's beautiful views, super relaxing, and after having a 2-month-old, it was amazing to just be able to listen to that water at night and just relax.
The house is gorgeous.
The house is great, you know. We had a 5-star bedroom, you know what I'm saying? The bathroom, everything tip top.
My opinion of the house is that it is probably my favorite Airbnb that we've stayed in. The layout's fabulous. The infinity pool over that is just fantastic.
Once everyone got settled, we met back up around the pool for some delicious Baja margaritas and chorizo sopes. Meanwhile, the chef and her staff were busy preparing dinner, and on the menu, mixed fajitas, multicolored peppers, poblano rice, refried beans, and a variety of salsas.
The fajita, I'm telling you, these are the best fajitas
They were good.
I've ever eaten.
It was chicken and steak.
Yeah, chicken and steak fajitas, which is kind of like, just your average, American Mexican flair. But it was delicious, man. I don't know what they did to season the meat, but it was delicious.
The setting was phenomenal as we ate amazing food, enjoyed exceptional service, all with a view of the setting sun over the Sea of Cortez. Up next, crunchy buñuelos caramelized with coffee and banana salsa.
For dessert, they had a tortilla with like banana over it, and it was just amazing, man. I don't even know what it was called, man. But
The favorite dessert though was basically bananas Foster on top of a fried tortilla.
Oh yeah, buñuelos.
Oh, whatever. Yeah, delicious.
With dinner service complete, everyone again gathered around the pool to unwind a little, enjoy an after-dinner cocktail, and some good conversation in the warm Baja summer night air.
It's like a 1998.
So it was a good first day yesterday. Got in, got all the supplies set up, went to the grocery store, restocked everything. So the plan today is to head down to downtown Cabo, check out the scene, maybe get into some of the activities there. I think they have jet ski, definitely like the glass bottom boats and the water taxis that take you out to the Arc. So we'll check all that stuff out. But first we got to get breakfast going and a little coffee.
On the menu, cinnamon French toast, fresh sliced fruit, and huevos rancheros.
And that French toast, I want the recipe. I could have that every single day. It was amazing.
The best dish that I had, the French toast, and it was just amazing. A little charred, fantastic with some raw berries, raspberries, a little sprinkle of syrup.
The French toast.
That was good.
The French toast was.
It's good.
That was crazy, wasn't it?
I would say the French toast.
The French toast was my favorite breakfast.
I gotta give it up to the French toast. That shit was classic.
Favorite meal has probably got to be the French toast everybody keeps talking about that we miss.
So suffice it to say, the French toast was delicious. We finished up breakfast, ordered an Uber, and then made our way to downtown Cabo. When we arrived, we went straight to the beach area where most of the tourist activities are located and paid one of the local beach bars for some chairs near the water. We ordered some drinks and snacks and then jumped in the water. We ended up chartering one of the glass bottom boats to take us out to see the arch that Cabo is most famous for. But after a few beers, unfortunately, it was time for me to break the seal, so I kindly asked the boat driver if I could use the bathroom.
So the bathroom was on the side of the boat, and you gotta do what you gotta do. All right, take a bit.
We had a great time on the water, so we tipped our driver and headed back to the villa. Our afternoon dinner service started with more margaritas by the pool while the chef prepared the food.
All right, so it's dinner time now, and Darian is now trying to break the record of, what is it, 135 underwater. Even though we're all hungry, this is more important. What's the count right now? What are we at? 45 seconds. We was in the count?
118.
So I'm the champ.
A minute 35.
Minute 35 underwater. They couldn't hang with me. I'm the big cuz.
You win some, you lose some. Let's go eat.
On the menu, Mexican parrillada, beef skewers, barbecue ribs, chicken adobo, Argentinian chorizo, baked potatoes, and green salad. After dinner, we made our way to the patio to watch another epic Cabo sunset and spend the rest of the evening chilling by the pool. We started the morning off with yet another phenomenal breakfast. Mexican omelets with refried beans, handmade flour tortillas, and salsas. Our concierge recommended Wild Adventure Park, where there were some cool group activities, so we went ahead and booked a reservation. The reservation included a free shuttle, so after breakfast we loaded up and headed over to the park. There were multiple activities to choose from, so some of our group chose ziplining while the rest opted for camel riding.
How you feeling about it?
Yeah, pretty good.
Excited.
Excited?
Yeah, I'm so scared. I'm so used to being scared.
Dude,
Oh,
that
man.
was a bucket list once in a lifetime.
Sarita.
After a fun-filled day at the park, we were all eager to get back to the villa where cold margaritas and the afternoon dinner service were waiting. We opted for the Taco Fiesta menu, consisting of carne asada and al pastor tacos, Mexican rice, refried beans, handmade corn and flour tortillas, and grilled veggies. Chef Guadalupe and her staff surprised us with traditional Mexican ponchos and sombreros for everyone to wear while we ate, which made it a lot of fun and really set the mood. After another outstanding dinner, we had a celebratory shot with Chef Guadalupe and her staff, and then made our way to the pool to relax.
Everybody, arriba, arriba, abajo, abajo, al centro, adentro,
We happened to book our trip on the 4th of July weekend, so we were surprised with an amazing fireworks show from the neighboring resort. We had a phenomenal trip, one that we were all sad to see come to an end. A special thanks to Cabo Villas, Chef Guadalupe, and her staff Lupita and Pablo for providing outstanding service and a 5-star experience. So thanks for joining us on our Cabo adventure, and we hope you can join us on the next one.
Scene.
And cut.
What's
All right.
Ooh, shout out Willie and Janelle. Get it and Eva.
Love y'all.
Bye bye.